Hey, MathKook here. This video contains one of many examples in my Algebra 2 library. The rest of those examples, along with hundreds of other videos, are only available at mathkook.com. Let's MathKook it up. This question says, a function has the following points. So here's a set of 5 points. Find the inverse and determine if the inverse is a function. So let's start by finding the inverse. So if we're given a set of points here, how do we find the inverse? Well, let's look at some background information. So if your f of x here, domain is a to b, then that tells us that the range of f inverse is going to be a to b. So the domain of f of x is the range of f inverse. And also the domain of f inverse is the range of f of x. So they just swap. So what that basically tells us is that if the point 3, -2 is on f of x, then -2, 3 is on f inverse of x. So see how the x and y value basically just swapped? So that's how you find that point on the inverse function. All right, so let's take a look at our set of points here. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up here. So let's go ahead and find the inverse points. So the inverse points are going to be, we just swap x and y. So 1, -4, comma, -1, comma, -2, and then 4, comma, 0, and 1, comma, 1. Those switch, but it happens to be the same point. And then -3, comma, 2. All right, so here is our inverse relation, we'll call it. And now they want us to determine if the inverse is a function. So in order for this to be a function, every x value must have a unique y value, which basically means that you cannot have two of the same x value to be a function. So let's take a look at our points here. Do you see any points that have the same x value? Yes, hopefully you saw there are two of them. So this here, this one and this one have the same x value. So because these 2 points have the same x value, this is not a function. So we'll say here, the inverse is not a function. And again, it's because 2 points in the inverse set of points has the same or have the same x value. Hey Kook, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. For unlimited access to all of my Algebra 2 videos, visit mathkook.com. Thanks for watching.